Hello, 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 hello. Wrong screen as usual. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whatever time it happens to be for you, welcome on in. I am Lily Moetsuki, and I am the sick fox on the screen today. Sometimes I scream, but I don't think I'll be doing it that well today. Maybe. I'll try just a little one. Just a little one. Voice slowly coming back. Slowly, though. You know, I still got that cough. It's doing okay, though. But yeah. VR chatter, variety content streamer, I don't know what else I do, but I'm here. I tell funny stories, jokes, and all things like that, so. If that's your cup of tea, then stay a while. I can't finish an intro right now. I'm still got sniffies. But hey, I'm doing okay. I'm still recovering. I'm still fighting. I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. But, man, we had a weird start to the stream just now. For anybody just wondering what the fuck happened. For whatever reason, it's always the Georgia server. And for whatever reason, Otto always loves to send me to Georgia. I might just want to leave it set to Illinois or Texas, like, anywhere else but Georgia. Because it's like once in a blue moon, I just drop frames the second I start streaming. So I changed servers and it seems to be fine. Seems to be fine. So we're gonna roll with it. At least I don't think I'm having issues right now, so let's keep it that way. I still have a green connection and yeah. Sus things on the bird site? What sus things do you mean? I don't think I've been that sus, you know? So let me catch up with you guys first, and then I'll get started, okay? Catastrophic Viper, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I am going to quickly blow through the chat log real quick, because I know I'm behind. White Crow's Nest and Mezra, thank you so much for redeeming the first. I know we had a start to the stream and then we had to quickly reboot, so I'll give you both the honors. Congratulations, both of you, on being the first. The double first, you know? Thank you so much for being here. How are both of you doing? White Crows, thank you, or White Crows. Wow, I'm merging all my words. Rose, thank you so much for the head pats. Here, I'll give plenty of head pats because I know I've missed a couple of them. And then I'll catch up with you guys at the same time. We'll do head pats and catch up, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? White Crows, welcome in. Core, how are you doing? Kotoki, thank you so much for subscribing again to the channel. Enjoy the lack of emails and enjoy... I did it again. Enjoy the lack of ads and enjoy the abundance of emails now at your disposal. Wow, I am dropping the ball so hard, am I not? But yeah. Dark Pikachu, Kotoki, Munchkin, Rose, chill. Everybody else just coming on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? What? As I've just mentioned, still sick. But I feel like I can handle VR a little bit. You might get a couple of coughs from me, as much as I don't like that. It's like, I got a little bit of energy, but the other reason is I didn't want to do ASMR. So I'm just like, oh, if I'm not doing ASMR, then what are we doing? You don't have the VTuber stuff set up. That's going to take a day, and I just don't have the energy for it. So I'm just like, well, a bed stream? And I was like, okay, if you started as a bed stream, you communicate that you're sleepy, you're going to be just like kind of like light convo and just kind of, you know, kicking back, then that's okay. That can be a consistent stream. So that's what I was looking for. That's what I was waiting for. I got enough energy to get into VR. I can't do a big active VR chat stream. That's okay. This will be like half ASMR, half I'm just gonna kind of kick back, chill, and just keep on resting, relaxing. You all get to talk to me. I'm gonna be more focused on talking to you than at you, I guess, which, you know, I do a lot of times anyways, just as a streamer. I mean, I'm an entertainer. It's part of my job, but sometimes that job can also be me talking to you guys based on what you want to talk about, so yeah. What? Thank you for all the head pats, everyone. Myself included. but I'm gonna give you headphones. I was hoping OBS 32, the most recent update, would fix my issue that I'm having to Twitch's servers, but it's just like, well, if today is any evidence, trying to connect to Twitch's servers is still causing issues, so I don't think replacing OBS is gonna change my issues with getting the headpads and everything else to work, so I might have to look at setting up another platform, not a platform, but like OBS Streamlabs, or whatever else is out there. But that takes time, and guys, I'll be honest, I kind of just do this as a hobby anyways. I'm not a professional, so I'll do what I can. I'll do my best. And if it's just too much work, too much effort, and I can't figure things out, then I'll figure out what I can, and, you know, we'll enjoy what we have. We don't need everything, right? So let's be thankful for what we got, and we'll go from there. How does that sound? Does that sound like an agreement? Does that sound pretty good? I think it does. Been doing well? Just tired? Aw. Yeah. It's that time of the year. The start of fall is always kind of an awkward time, I think, for, you know, basically anyone. Basically everyone. Sinuses, temperature, illnesses running around. It's a weird time, I think. I think it is, at least anyways. So, we'll just play it by ear. What? Headpats and ketchup. I am not a ketchup enjoyer, funny enough. I can respect it. I just, I don't know. I'm a big mustard enjoyer and a hot sauce enjoyer. Something about ketchup just, I don't know. I can't get used to it. Too strong of a taste and the smell. Which is weird because I love extreme amounts of hot sauce, different hot sauces, and just don't like ketchup. I don't know what it is about me. But there's things I like, things I dislike, and we're all gonna have our own flavors. We're all gonna have our own preferences. That's okay. I'm not the biggest on mayonnaise, but I do use it here and there. Like a good, tuna fish in mayonnaise, that's okay. Using mayonnaise to butter or grill with or fry with. Like, I'll put it on toast with butter and make grilled cheese sandwiches with it, but it by itself, not the biggest fan. However, I'm kind of only used to American mayonnaise. My homemade mayonnaise, and I usually just use the yellow, I like yellow mayonnaise. I think I would probably like QP mayo as well, but I've never had it, never seen it. I don't know if I will see it. I live in a very rural area, so all I really see is the Miracle Whip, or the white stuff. Mayonnaise. So I'm not sure. Not the biggest fan of the mayonnaise that I'm used to, but it has uses. It has uses. Not much of a ketchup person as well. Hot sauce is good. Yeah, there's all kinds. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like I've acquired a little bit of a taste for the hot ones, last dab. Once you get past the extreme amounts of heat, it's got a pretty pleasant flavor. I don't know how that works. You're a mayo fanatic? Oh, do you prefer the whiter mayo or the yellower mayo? Something about yolk, egg yolk. I love egg. But egg yolk is so rich and flavorful and it packs a punch. It packs quite the punch, I think. What? We're getting there. We're getting there. I know we're getting there. So, everybody been doing alright? Nobody else getting sick? Are y'all fighting the changing of the weather pretty well yourselves? Feel free to share stories with me. I'm just gonna be taking a bit of a chill pill. I'm here for you guys, and I might be a little bit sleepy sometimes. A little bit sleepy. I mean, I'm like kind of always sleepy. I'm a bit of a sleepy fox. But it's just, it's that time of the year. You know what I mean? It's definitely that time of the year. Leviathan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Ruler of the ocean, what is your wisdom? What brings you on here today? Just sleepy drawing while chilling to a sleepy fox. Oh, cool. What all do you draw? Are you like a real, like realism, semi-realism, anime, emote, 3D, own style? Is it more like an expression, de-stress? What is your purpose in drawing? I'm always curious because I used to be a little bit of an artist myself. Not much these days. I'm probably going to be more of a 3D artist by the end of things at some point. You guys know me. I'm taking a big liking to Blender and Unity. I'm glad to hear you're doing all right. That's awesome. Also, hey there, Gunter. How are you doing? Welcome on in. What you been up to? Chibi, oh, you do pixel art specifically? That's so cool. Pixel art was an art form that I could just never understand. I could never wrap my head around it. So that is impressive. That's impressive. You don't hear that often. That's so cool. Oh, if you do, I'd be so excited. I'd be so happy. It's just, God, I'm an art seeker. I'm like, it's a way to express. It's a way to share. It always makes my heart feel extra warm. So yeah. If you ever do, feel free to show me. Let me know. I would be interested. You are well? Just going about your days. Next week is, oh no, jury duty. The dreaded jury duty. No, you can't pry me out of my house. I'll give you every reason not to take me. Don't make me do jury duty. I don't want to waste my time for like a $15 coupon or something. It's, you can't make me go. I refuse. You'll have to grab me by the tail. My extra dead body will be the only thing you get out of me. I'll make sure of it. I'll make you go through hell should you put me in there. I'll arrive and just be like, hey, jury guys, let's get the... Okay, let's be honest. Just raise your hand. I'll give you reasons to join the majority. I don't fucking care. I don't want to be here. I know I'm immature about this, but I don't want to go. I have better things to do. I'm a fox. I'm a fox on the screen. I want to spend my time cuddling and shit, not dealing with, like, judicial duties and... Let my people go. I will apologize in advance. I might get a little coffee, but it's not rapid fire. It's not super often. I'm getting a little bit more control. So maybe the caffeine is doing a little bit of stuff. So I'll stay on it and we'll just fly with it. I guess if I can handle a couple of coughs and I don't get super winded, but I'm a little winded, which is why I'm going to be in bed today. We'll be okay. If I was like coughing left and right and I couldn't stop and it was super loud and painful, I would have taken the day off. So I'm slowly getting better. I feel it. But you can't keep a fox down. Let's see. Pixel art's pretty neat. Always amazed with some people. Yes, it's always impressive. It always surprises me. Because my brain just can't see in pixels. could barely see in art, but something about 3D. I guess my brain is just able to think in 3D better because I've always visualized first in 3D. So I guess I might just be able to acclimate towards 3D more naturally. We'll see. I have confidence. Never put Lily on jury duty, especially if you don't want me biting your arms. Like, I don't want to go. I'll bite your arm. I will bite you. You can't grab me. Don't touch that tail. I don't want Jerry. Leave me alone, please. You've already taken the kids. Sniffly. Lily's just sleeping in a little ball. Yeah, I do fetal position a lot when I sleep. I'm not much of a back sleeper. Even when I cuddle, I'm always like, I'm gonna be a little ball. I like the fetal position. I sleep like a baby. I'm a fox. I'm a sleepy fox. Hi. Anyways, where's next? TLDR, I have asked questions about the jury questionnaire, which are so autistic that told me I didn't have to bother. Ooh, if I can communicate just how much my ADHD and autism get in the way. Yeah, I've always thought if I ever was to get it, I would do what I could to communicate that I'm a useless lump. Yeah, you can call it manipulation of sorts, but I will find a way to get out of it. It's not worth the time and effort to go to jury duty. Besides, I'm the autistic, technical person that would make it take way longer than it ever needs to, make everybody else suffer, because, I want a thorough job. I am not fit for jury duty. Wow. Lily getting a little coffee? Chug jug. You gonna chug jug with me, Hithy? We're gonna play Fortnite. You wanna play Fortnite, Hithy? Let's not play Fortnite and say we did anyways. But yeah, coffee time. Have coffee. I might have coffee again later. I like coffee. Hey guys. You like coffee? Monster tea. What is your poison of the morning? I've been on such a cold coffee binge, but the last couple days I've been switching to hot coffee. It helps with me being sick. But it's actually cooled down a little bit overall. Otherwise I wouldn't. I would just be drinking cold coffee like I did during the first week of COVID. Actually, it got surprisingly hot a few days ago, didn't it? Before it started raining. It felt like summer had one last stand even after the 21st. So let's hope that was the actual last stand. I don't want any more pop-up summer weather that makes me nauseated, makes me sick. So actually, maybe it's because I'm still coughing and feeling sick, but I have so much energy because I actually slept last night. I actually got to sleep. It did get just a little warm, but it wasn't terrible, thanks to the rain being outside, and like it never got above 74. I slept like a baby. Nobody turned on the lawnmower. I slept like a baby. I got good sleep. This was a rare day when I got up and I was like, hey, I'm just gonna take my pill, take a shower. I didn't need to like wait in bed again. I did wake up when my alarm went off, but I slept in for like 40 minutes, which is better than an hour or two. So today's pretty good. I'm in a good mood. I'm extra happy, and I'm extra happy because I have a lot of happy hormones. Life's been good lately. I've been having a lot of good times lately. I've been learning. I've been growing as a person, and I guess I'm just having the time of my life with a couple of friends lately, and just learning to relax, learning to live, and learning to let go, too. I realize I have a little bit of life security that, I can really take a look, be thankful for, and be able to fall back on should the worst come, so I don't need to beat myself to a pulp and work hard to become something I'm not 100%, I guess. I'm still going to work hard, but I'm going to work hard in that I am myself, the things that I want to get done and can get done. I won't push myself beyond expectation, basically. I don't need to do that anymore. I can just relax, love life, and show you guys that I love you too. rather than trying to work my ass off to become somebody that can love. It's like, no, I'm in a position to properly give my love to you guys and not have to worry about keeping it up. We hit that level of maintenance. So we're here to enjoy that for the rest of the time. Whether I become a super active streamer again, that's kind of like, I don't know. But I'm still going to be here as much as I can be. This is no longer my main, but it can still become a main. It's just an option. And sometimes some options get used more than others. So we'll see how much of me becomes more in the 3D, how much more of me becomes on the stream, how much more of me is just on VR chat being a social butterfly and making friends, family, and things like that. You know? I'm looking to just enjoy life while I'm alive and see how much I can get out of it. One day at a time. I'm happy. I'm super happy. And I'm happy to be here. So come here. Wah. Wah. Welcome to my stream. I'm here to tease. I'm here to please. And I'm here to, curl up with my knees. I am behind again. I always do this. Let's see. I'm gonna skim a little bit. Because it's like, yeah, dirty Dewey. Gunther, thank you so much for the hydrate. Let me get that in just a second. Tea? No chai? Something specific about chai tea that you're not a big fan of? I love all kinds of tea, including chai. But I guess there's some I might not care for, but I've not tried a lot. It's just, I've not tried a tea that I would not want to try again, except maybe just black tea. Black tea leaf. It's bitter for the sake of being bitter, and I'd rather drink coffee, which for whatever reason, I like bitter coffee, maybe sometimes a little bit sour. There's different black coffee notes that I'm okay with, and when it's tea, it's just bitter water. But that is the only kind of tea that I'd say, and maybe it was just a bad cup. I don't know. I like Earl Grey. I like white teas, green teas, red tea. I am a tea person as much as a coffee person, but I'm more likely to drink coffee because it's just bolder, richer, and it's my addiction. Let me do that again. Thank you for the hydrate. Once more. Unreasonably warm? Yeah, it's warmer on average throughout this whole year, basically, than it was years prior. So I just hope winter comes. I hope fall comes. I hope the temperatures just can't get above 70 really soon. That's when I would be happy. I like the 60s. I'm glad you got some real sleep. I did pretty well myself on that, but it's definitely annoyingly warm. Yeah, it's too warm. It's too warm. Warm, muggy, humid, and that's just not pretty. It's not what I'm looking for. Holding yourself to unreasonable expectations can be damaging. I know. I pushed myself to get myself where I am. That's why I realized that, there's a bit of room to cool down. There's a bit of room to not become complacent, but not, be on the same grind set. And I know I've definitely balanced myself out a little bit more in the last couple of months. I've been not streaming nearly as much as I've streamed my entire career. But given that I literally started from nothing, I am very happy to be where I am. Have the options, choices, flexibility, and just everything that I've been managed to earn for myself. It's impressive. In all aspects, including me as a person, my understanding, getting past autism, coping mechanisms, and just, life. I've made so much for myself that it's like, wow, I exceeded my existence a long time ago. And sure, there might still be a desire to do even more, but I guess the older I get, the less that I see a need to do so. The more I see a need to enjoy what I have and be happy, and that's kind of who I am as a person. Or becoming as a person, so that'll be my consistency. I don't need to become a person who pushes on my life, because that's not what I truly desire. It was a means to meet an end when I wouldn't be here if I didn't. So it's like, it wasn't the best option. But to get here at all, I'm glad I made the choice to do so. And got through it. Yes, I could still push harder. I know I can. But do I need to do it to the same degree? Nah. I mean, I could if I would. Like, people can go above what their limitations are. It might make them someone else. They might not be fully themselves anymore. But if I got here and I retained a lot of myself, or exchanged parts of myself that just weren't good, and it's going to become my consistent self, then this is who I'll define myself as from here on out. I am someone who still works a little bit hard, loves being creative and learning new things, and at the end of the day, it's still me. Despite everything, it's still me. So I'll make time for me to be me. I've earned it. I can enjoy the fruits of those efforts at this point. That's my point. That's my point. Sometimes you have to push a little. There's no wrong or right answer. It's all just choice and options, and how you communicate that to your loved ones and those closest to you. After all, you don't want to make them worry. And those that are still here after putting them through a bunch of worry are definitely the ones to hold on to. But I could give a lot of talk about philosophy and ideology, because that's become like a big thing for me over the past year, more than it ever has. But I guess because I've always had room for that, that's why I was able to give time and thought to that. It was already a part of me, so I didn't see it as an inconsistent development. Why? Being happy in a good state? Yeah, you guys know. Well, I mean, some of you. Some of the newer crowd are probably going to be, like, not too aware of what was Lily like in early 2025. What was 2024 Lily? What was 2023 Lily? God, what was 2022 Lily like? And maybe not all the VODs in the world are out there, even though it could be nice to have some things. There's still people from those times. There's still some videos and clips from those times. You can get little glimpses into my life, and yeah. I guess in the past couple of months, I've attained a state of mind, comfort, and just being as a person that, it's kind of hard to enter my mind a year ago. If I was to do the same last year, my 2024 brain looking at my 2023 brain, I might have been able to connect. But, well, it's okay. A lot has changed for the better. You could say a little bit of old Lily has also come back in a way too, and I think that's a good thing. Curling up with your knees, if you please. You can't enjoy cinnamon. I think it's because I'm overly sensitive to taste. Yeah, some things are going to be more triggering for others. That's understandable, and it definitely does happen. Sauerkraut is something for me I can't handle. I guess overcooked meat is something I can't handle. It's a texture thing. Everybody's going to have their own triggers. I'm a big cinnamon enjoyer, though. It's like the smell of happiness. And I can tell some things with other people just, they can't. And it sounds like the simplest things, but that just makes us who we are. We all have our own taste buds, our senses, and it's so interesting when there's something that someone doesn't like. But it's easy to remember. It's a fun conversation moment. It's, oh, that's so interesting kind of moment. What? But I'm also kind of a nerd, so I don't know if that's the most interesting thing to other people. But I will always be a nerd. I will always talk about, oh, that's so cool, and try to relate or find the differences, because it's just, people are interesting. People are interesting. People are entertaining. I want to see more about others, learn more about others, and just keep on, I don't know, experiencing life and figuring out what more people have that make them tick. Also, I apologize if my voice is a little scuffed. I can't get back to full strength just yet, and while I can try to push into it, it's, I'm doing a very controlled form of breathing right now, so I can kind of repress the urge to cough and the inflammation sensitivity and stuff. So I'm using a very medium, almost kind of punchy voice, but, it might be a little monotone. I still got my energy behind it, though. You know? Life is oscillation. I'm really glad you're in a good spot. Yeah, life's always oscillating. I would say many months ago I wasn't in the best spot, and I can find reasons to believe I was not in a great spot. I've had happy moments, but now I'm having a happy life. It's completely different, because even on sad days I'm happy in certain ways, and it's just a weird state. To be going through something so bad and having a weird or bad day, to at the end of the day be like, oh, I'm happy. It's like, oh, that's interesting. So it's... I'm in such a good spot in my life right now. I'm honestly overjoyed about it. It feels nice to be like this, to not have that many complaints, to not have that many rough spots, to not be thinking too critically, and just being able to let go, live, forgive, and just love. It's always good when things are improving. Hope we can have some happy times into the future. Yee! I'm hoping to communicate more of that. Hoping to bring that more to the stream as well. Especially if I can get just a little bit more active. I feel like I can do such a better job as a streamer these days. Because then I can be... I don't know. It feels like I can let go of a lot of things that used to be on my mind during streams. I don't even need to worry about doing that good of a job anymore. I just need to have fun with it. So many bars have been lowered. So many... things related to subconscious perfectionism are just out the window. Maybe that's why I'm doing a VR chat stream today, because honestly, I like doing a VR chat stream. I kind of like doing them a bit more than ASMR. Sometimes some streams can be a means to meet an end, but I didn't set myself up to be, oh, we're gonna do world hopping, we're gonna do World of the Soul, I'm gonna stand, and it's like, nah. I'm just gonna give them a taste of my life right now. I'm in bed, I'm still sick, but I'm happy. And I think a lot of you do enjoy Happy Lily, care about a Happy Lily, and just want to see me. So, there's no room for bars and expectations when I can just show up. When I'm in the mood to show up, when I'm in the right mindset, the health and everything. You know? I can cut out all the rest. When I see I can replace something with cinnamon, I will. Oh, you're not that big on cinnamon either, Hitty. What do you usually try to replace it with, or do you not like it? Are you allergic to it? What is it that you don't like? Because now you got me curious. Because I don't think I use cinnamon all that often, but man, I love dumping cinnamon onto oatmeal. Oatmeal, brown sugar, cinnamon is, oh, it's so good. It's so good. So then I have to wonder, what is it about cinnamon that people can't handle? Is it an allergic reaction? Does it taste like soap, like cilantro does for people? Or is it just like kotoki, oversensitivity? It just ruins everything. Oh! Completely backwards, huh? You're the type to replace something with it, if possible. You love the stuff. Ah! I'm happy! I'm happy! We both love cinnamon! That's good, that's good, that's good. Like, hear me out. I could appreciate differences, but something about cinnamon just... I'm obsessed with it for no reason. Something about just hearing cinnamon makes me happy and giddy. It's like, cinnamon, I want to smell cinnamon. It's also like vanilla to an extent, because I love vanilla. I love the smell of vanilla. And I'm just like, some things just make me happy. Just to have the sensation for the smell, the taste, even the sight to an extent, I guess. I'm so weird. I know I am. I'm a little behind. Hold on. When I see I can replace something with cinnamon, okay. I did miss it. I did misread it. For someone who's obsessed with Japan, I can't stand sushi. I have not had real sushi before. I think I'd love it, but I'm not sure. And I only think that because I love seafood. I'm a big seafood person. Not that I've had like too much variety, but I love fish, shrimp, filet, just all these things. Not joking, whole family said a dessert didn't have any cinnamon, picked it up, licked your fingers, and then told them there is. They didn't believe me until they went to get the box for the ingredient. Wow! Man, to just pick it up and be like, yeah, that's cinnamon. That's cinnamon. It's like, what? Bite? No, there's no Oh, it's on the box. To be so resistant to the taste. You just got like a mutation. You got a mutated gene. Your cinnamon sensitivity reading went from like a 1% to a 200%. It just completely flipped or inverted itself. That's weird. Also, cinnamon toothpaste. I never would have imagined that. I've been using what's that? Sensodyne? Yeah, Sensodyne. Sensodyne Pro. Because I do have a toothache that's a little sensitive, and that toothpaste has been my godsend for years. I feel like I need to see a dentist less and less because of it. But it's also because I'm in good practice at least brushing once a day, if not twice. But cinnamon toothpaste, that sounds tasty, and I wonder if Sensodyne makes a cinnamon toothpaste. Or maybe I can have a Sensodyne brush and then I can have a tasty... I don't need to be putting tasty toothpaste in my mouth without a good need for it. That's just an indication that I do like cinnamon a lot, I guess. You know what I mean? Thank you for the hydrate, Gunther. Little bit dizzy each time I cough, but I'll bounce back just as hard as I can, you know what I mean? Perfect. Yeah, I like meeting the streamer where they are. Oh, let me read that big paragraph real quick. I have friends who are embarrassed because they have food sensitivities and they feel ashamed to go out and eat with people because they feel picky. But I've never seen it like that. I always just want to make everybody happy even if it isn't perfect. I'm an open book. If I have something I have to be picky about, I'll just talk about it. I'll bear with the embarrassment. Because that's like a part of a communication. It's a part of who I am. I have no reason to hide or repress something when, I'll find people that can enjoy that or at least can agree to disagree. If there's people that have a problem with it hypothetically, it's better to, separate earlier than later. I'm a cinnamon. I was about to say I'm a toothpaste enjoyer, and it's like, no, I'm a cinnamon enjoyer. So as long as I should give a better example. Like, I don't like sauerkraut. I can't do sauerkraut. I can't think of an alternative of something that most people don't like that I do like. But it's like, oh, you don't like hot sauce? I can help finish your hot sauce for you. We'll find an example somewhere. I do like cinnamon, but I don't grow crazy with it per se. Fair? Yeah. Sprinkle a little bit here and there. You do love me some buttered bread with cinnamon and sugar. Cinnamon and brown sugar go hand in hand. Cinnamon and sugar are also good toppings. Like, it's so good on oatmeal. It's so good on fresh hot oatmeal. Sushi's a texture issue. Do you like cooked seafood? Is it just raw fish, or is it fish in general? That's an important question. Probably could be a cinnamon detector. Detection fox. Foxes do have high sensitivity in some regards, yes. You might have the skill set that detects cinnamon very, very consciously, sensitively, and, you know, you'll save lives for people who have an allergy to cinnamon, I guess, you know? I'm a cinnamon enjoyer, but I might be able to detect something that I don't like. Maybe something that I can't handle. I don't know what that happens to be, but, I do have a peculiar tongue. If anything, I feel like my nose has a sharper sense than my tongue does. I'm always good at recognizing the smell of food from, like, you know, so far away, the other end of the house, and I can even call it. I can name the spice that someone's using. It's like brownies, spaghetti, Italian. Is that chicken Alfredo? We've not had that in 2 years. Yes, how did you know? Smell. I'm a big smeller, big sniffer. Stay away from my toothpaste. Kathy, just a bite, just taste, you know. Maybe you can brush my teeth. You can brush my teeth for me, you know. You can do it like Bakemonogatari. Or don't worry, I'm not gonna take your toothpaste. I'd ask if I ever need to borrow, but like I'm sure I can go on Amazon and just procure the same type. You know, I'll treat it with respect. I'm not gonna eat it. Fluoride's not good on the system. But, you know, a tasty toothbrush is not bad. A dentist I used to go to occasionally would have flavored ones. The chocolate one was okay. I didn't like the bubblegum one. Sniffly, sniffly. But hey, you're not supposed to eat the toothpaste. You're not supposed to use toothpaste for consumption reasons. Just have a good brush and then flush, you know? Get the gunk out of your mouth. Sauerkraut detector. Yeah, I would detect it. I can't handle sauerkraut. Guys, I'm also a strong salt detector. Because my family likes to, you know, when they can their own green beans, I can't eat them. It's such a huge salt taste in the brine or whatever they use. But they love the stuff. And I'm just like, I'll just eat the green canned. Like, I used to like home canned beans, but over the past couple years, I can't. Even the smell is so atrocious to me, it makes me sick and nauseated. I can't get anywhere near that. If it's in the room, somewhere in a corner, because sometimes I've brought it up and I just didn't finish it because it was too salty, and I would just leave it there. And like an hour later, I'd be like, what is that smell? It's like I'm gonna have to destinkify the room, and it's like, oh, it's the green beans. It's the green beans. It took me months to figure out that's what I was smelling. I can't stand overly salted green beans or whatever they're putting in the cans. I'll just grab a can, like, you know, a store-bought can of green beans, because I do like green beans. I love green beans. But whatever they did to start canning the green beans in the last couple of years, I can't handle it. I can't handle the smell, the taste, and the salt level. Which is weird, because I don't think salty food is an issue for me, actually. The raw fish is definitely another issue for me. But as far as sushi goes, the main texture issue I have is with the seaweed that wraps it. Even if the stuff on isn't cooked, I just can't deal with seaweed, dried or otherwise. Oh, okay. Raw fish texture, seaweed texture. I haven't had both, so I don't know. But I'm like, I'll let you know if I try it in the future. But that's understandable. new textures, different textures, and just, if you can't get used to it, bye, bye, bye. You know? Hithy's gonna buy up all the cinnamon toothpaste so they can't have any. Hithy, leave me at least one bottle. You don't have to take them all. Come on, you could share. I mean, if it's really that important to you, then I won't. I need to know if it's gonna be that important for you. I just want to try one. Brush my teeth once with it, okay? Then you can have all the cinnamon toothpaste in the world. I don't need it that much. In fact, just let me smell you brushing your teeth. That's all I need. That's all the happiness I could ask for. Get a vicarious sensation, and, I'll be able to smell it from across the, the bathroom or something. Let me brush your teeth. Let me brush your teeth. Brush, 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 brush. I'm the same. I don't like dumps of salt. Yeah, it's the dumps of salt. Something about too much salt in concentration probably produces a certain smell, or I don't know. My senses go haywire. But yeah, I guess sauerkraut, it could be something I could detect and just be like, okay, that's sauerkraut. Don't like sauerkraut. Sauerkraut, not good. I also have a strong taste for ketchup. Because I have to, like, if I can't scrape it off something, I have to douse it in mustard. I have to lower the concentration of ketchup so much so I can get past the taste, because it's just that strong to me. So maybe I can taste American ketchup. Onion powder is your secret ingredient for nearly everything. Oh, my secret ingredient is cumin. It adds an extra layer or punch to things that wouldn't otherwise have much flavor. Like, I'll be honest, there was a can of chunky chicken and dumpling that's been in the cupboard for months, and I've been waiting on a restock. And it's like, man, if I don't eat that can, maybe they won't restock, and I can't stand chicken dumpling. If my parents make chicken dumpling, I can't eat it. I'll sift out some chicken and I'll be done. I cannot eat dumpling. I do not like the texture of doughy ball glumps of goopy dough. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not tasty. It's not a texture. So to eat this can of soup yesterday, because I did need soup in me, and it's the only can of soup, and I needed soup broth. I needed soup because I'm sick. And mucus is like destroying me and everything. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to dump some spices into this. Onion powder, garlic, chili powder, oregano, minced onion, and then a lot of cumin. So it was more like a spice soup. And the dumpling was still pretty bad, even in a chunky soup. They weren't that great, but it's just like, it's just a dough ball. It's just a freaking dough ball. It's so squishy, gooey, cute. I wish it was just pure chicken soup. Just pure chicken soup. Chicken and soup broth. That's all I could ask for. But I got through it. I got through the soup, and I feel like all the spices did help. Because, guess what? A lot of spices are good for anti-inflammatory, allergy, and just nasal conditions. Did you know that? Did you know that onion and garlic are also really good at suppressing your allergies? When Lily said cumin, I thought human at first. Oh, human flavor. Human flavor, huh? Oh, but what if I can take a bite out of you instead? No, I'm not it wouldn't be cannibalism. I'm humanoid, but I'm a fox. I'm a fox spy. Nah, I'm still not gonna have a taste for human. Although the taste of my own... now I have to explain. If you ever get like a wound, I'm the type to lick up the blood. We don't need to talk about this in discussion, but like... I think I like the taste of iron for some reason. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think that has to get into like acquiring a taste for human meat. I'm not looking for human meat. I'd rather have chicken on pizza. Buffalo sauce, extra cheese, thin crust. I love pizza. I love pizza. I love pizza. Speaking of pizza, and constant advertisements in anime, me and a friend have been watching Geass recently. So pizza's like always on the mind because there's so much advertisement. Placed advertisement. There's even a Cheese Kun plushie in one of the episodes. It's been a fun watch though. It's been an interesting, audacious watch. But it's like it's so full of philosophy and irony. It's just been such a good watch. Ugh. You love calling it Kamen due to a worker legitimately calling it that by accident once because he didn't know better. You never know. You never know. My thought is like I'm not gonna read it the way that there's no way it's called come in. So I'm just gonna call it cumin. I'll say Q-min. I don't know if it's right, but it looked like it was right because it's just every time I heard it afterwards, it's always like cumin. But then we make the funny joke. And cumin is perfect to make a funny joke about. It just happens to be spelled a very funny way. Pineapple pen. I don't know why I just randomly thought of pineapple pen, but like a couple of days ago that like just ended up in my head and I'm just like, the brain rot. It's back. Apple pen. It's just like, it's back. It's back to haunt my brain. That's okay. It's got a catchy tune. Gias or gay-ass? I honestly was saying gay-ass for a long time until one day I'm just gonna call it gay-ass. I think somebody corrected me at some point in like maybe 2010-ish, 2015-ish, I don't remember. But it was years, like I've never seen it before. This is my first time watching it. But I know it's gay-ass at this... I know it's gay-ass at this... Don't make me go back. Don't make me ruin what I've tried so hard to get over. Yes, I understand that it's gay-ass. Gay-ass, not gay-ass. Finished up your drawings? You're gonna get some early sleep? Thank you for the good stream wishes. I'll see you later, okay, chill? You take it easy and maybe I'll see you this Friday. Until next time, night-night. Oyasumi. Brown butter popcorn. Oh god, that sounds amazing. Dessert popcorn. Flavacol. Not sure what that is. Garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika. Paprika is really good. I throw that in a lot of stuff. Cayenne pepper is also really good too. That's also good for allergies. You know, in the past, when there was enough of it, I like to dump chili powder on my popcorn. Butter and chili powder go really well together. It's a nice sweet chili powder. Chili, like I read it in a cookbook as a kid. As a kid, I was looking at a cookbook and I was like, what is this, popcorn recipes? You don't need popcorn. It's like, dump chili powder on popcorn. I'm just like, I like spicy. I like chili powder. That's chili powder popcorn. And it's been one of my favorite guilty snacks from time to time. Just make popcorn, butter popcorn, even movie theater popcorn, and just dump chili powder on it. You would think that would dry out your throat a little bit, but it's so tasty. Oh my god, do I still have my ASMR redeems up, guys? I'm so sorry. I will do that one, though. That's one that I can do, but this is not ASMR time. I'm so disorganized. Let's see, because getting access to a lot of stuff. I am not near any of this stuff. Do I even have my normal redeem? What are my normal redeems again? Oh god, I'm so bad at streaming. Anyways. Thank you so much for pointing that out for me. And, in a roundabout way, letting me know that I forgot to change my redeems again. Frickin', you are a good boy. Thank you so much for that, and thank you so much for your redeem. That's gonna help me out a lot, because it could have been something that I didn't have access to. You helped me in such a roundabout way. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Reagan. You're such a good boy. What? What's you up to, by the way? How have you been? No steppies? That's what's missing, isn't it? That's what's missing, isn't it? That is a redeem that we do have for VR streams. That one has been enabled. It just, my redeems were set up for ASMR stream last week or the week before. I don't remember. But I'm not doing ASMR this week. I'm in VR. Although I'm still a little sick. So I apologize if the coughs are a little bit out there. But I'm getting through it. It's not terrible. It's just, you know, sometimes I get the impulsivity for the coughs, but I'm still here. I'm still okay, and I'm bearing through it. I'm working through it, and I'm here. I'm here, buddy. I'm a fighter. I'm a challenger. Also, I think my chat's a little behind. There we go. We call it code GAYAS at work sometimes since we're stalking yaoi of it. That's hilarious. I would not have imagined that. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I would have expected a lot more Yuri out of it because, oh, Table-kun. And, you know, this one scene that I thought just was a funny, I didn't know if it was real, but it looked real. And when I finally saw the table get humped by the one lady with the glasses, I'm just like, I remember this. It's been like 20 years, and I finally get to see it with my own eyes. Yes, she was fucking humping the table. My first suspicion of thinking this character was a lesbian, and I was right. Yuri is so funny. But yeah, steppies, let me get that in just a second. There's a cable that's like... Okay. I had to untie a cable real quickly. Hello, Fitness Boy! Hi. How are you doing? Thank you for the buses. Good cat boy? Is it cat boy and not fox boy? Are you a kitty cat? Are you a cat boy? Cobbling VRC assets together? Now, yours is impressive. Oh, just a lot of time in Unity. Stuff you'll figure out in time, I'm sure. How long have I been doing this? I forced myself to start Unity late 2022. So probably by 2023, I was like, okay, I don't want to use pre-mades, bootlegs. I'm going to start putting my own slop together. So, yeah. Boy. Oh, you guys get to see... These are some nice shoes, aren't they? I've not even shown off the outfit. I've been, resting, relaxing, and chatting with you guys, but yeah. I'll give you some stuffy time. What? Actually, hold on. Oh wait, I don't know if I can turn off the shoes. Cause I didn't set up the menus for this outfit. It was pre-set up, so... I don't think there's an option that lets me do things individually. Yeah, this outfit was going to be too confusing to try to dissect and do the menuing myself, so I'm just using the automatic script because I don't really need to strip this one. I have plenty of uploads where I can make myself naked. It doesn't need to be this one when it has a system that's going to take too long to work against it, so I'll just work with it. So I can't take off my shoes. That's okay. I mean, if you really want footsies, I can switch to another outfit. I would not be against that, but for now, I'm gonna give you the heel, because I like a good heel stomp. Hi. But yeah, I won't die. I mean, I've been through worse, and I'm still kicking. I've had COVID, twice already? And I'm getting better every single day. Although some days are going to be worse because my average is what's going down. Fortunately, I'm going to be back at flatline, healthy, soon enough. But the past 3 days were like really bad, and I had one good day before then, and it's like, ooh, I'm kind of like, better. So it's just a bumpy ride. I'm not gonna die. I'm a fighter. I'm a challenger. It takes a lot to actually keep me down in a way. I'm always gonna rise up again. If I have to miss a few streams, that's okay. I'll just be here a lot more when I'm better. But yeah. The programs of Unity and Blender are imitating. But with time and effort, anything can be achieved. Almost anything. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Some things to be learned, some things to be figured out, and some things you'll do multiple times before it becomes natural. That's normal. That's life. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. Don't look at DM for a Geas meme. I'll take a look at it later then. Memes are funny though. Have to see you later for feetsies. Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, I can just change outfits. I don't have to be a bunny 24/7. I got something that's a little bit more casual. Maybe I should save this for when I'm like up and about. Because like, this is a bunny outfit. I was just thinking, oh, I've not shown this one off. Because there's a few outfits that I've not shown since last I've streamed. But like, I don't need to go through every single one of them, and I don't need to go through them in order. So, let me pull out one that's more casual. This one shouldn't, like, you know, this one, it might not have everything. It's not going to be as shiny. This is a more optimized attempt for a friend of mine, as well as for me when I want, like, I guess a bit more frames, or I don't want to look completely gaudy, but I have to have some shiny. So this is a very specific upload. But let me see. Shoes. Sliders. And disable the high heel. But like, I can do steppies with either or, but yeah. This is a better way to get my foot, you know what I mean? Boy. Wah. You guys like that proximity as well? Wah. Lurk mode. Aight, have a good lurk. I'll see you when we see ya. Had COVID once and was brutal, so I feel your pain. Yeah, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. COVID is just... it sucks, you know, it's the big suck. I don't like COVID. COVID's no fun. So let me reset up my eye pointer thing. I've recently figured out that using the head mode is such an easier way to place the little bubble. I've been using it with my GIMP tracker because the optics in the right controller are failing me a little bit. So this is a better way to do it. This is a better way to do it. But yeah. Actually, you guys should come a little closer. I'll place that a little closer too. Cause like, I'm sleepy folks. I'm sleepy folks. Too much cough. Too much cough. Oi. I am the sleepy today. Sick, sleepy, but comfy and happy. That's the way life should be. Let's see, I need to lower chat with my hand a little bit. That way it's easier to see. VR chat players are sleepy? I'd say full body can give you reason to get sleepy, yes. You know, you might have access to a bed. And then you can be cuddly, you can be snuggly, you can be a little thing on the bed, you know what I mean? Ah, bed is comfy, bed is comfy, yeah, I like the bed. I'm desktop and I get EP too. Some worlds in the audio, the lighting. I mean, we could world hop a little bit here in a moment, but right now I'm just like, I'm enjoying the moment. I'm enjoying the relaxation. We have a little bit of time. This will be a 2 to 3 hour stream today. I'm not going to push myself or anything, but I get a chance to talk to you guys. I get a chance to experience life and see what you guys have been up to. So hang tight with me, and we'll be funny together. We'll be sleepy together. It's a little warm, but it's not unbearable. Why does it feel kind of warm today? Maybe my family has the heat cranked up and I don't have enough air pushing out of the room. Maybe my body's just warm because I've been coughing. Why is it so warm? Let me look at a thermostat. I'm curious. My AC is on high. 10. Why is there so much heat being pushed into the room then? 41 humidity, 77 is a little... I can't wait for it to be lower. It's just... I guess I'm always fighting against how much heat my parents are putting into the house. It's bearable, though. It's bearable. Maybe I just need less clothes. Maybe I just need a little bit less clothing. I've got some compression socks on, which are probably increasing my body temperature just a little bit. But they're pretty good at helping with circulation. Sometimes I get foot cramps. But they've been helping with that. They've been pretty good about it, honestly. Do you know about the body's heat portals? Maybe not. I'm not sure if I've ever heard them call that, or what that's all about. Tell me more. What is that about? I could just have a warm body tonight. Because I swear I felt cooler at a lower temperature before. Maybe not the right term, but there's like your palms, the soles of your feet, near your T, near the eyes and eyebrows. Okay, that made me think, is my radiator on from my headset? And it is, fortunately. The second I flipped the switch, I felt heat on my face, so... That's one way to try to stay cool. Find a way to dump the heat inside of your VR headset. Those 5 release a significant amount of heat. That means it's both heat loss and retention. Because I know socks during the winter is a good way to keep the body warm. So it could be that the socks are just making me too warm right now. But that's okay. I'm not terribly warm. I'm just like, yay, a little bit heated. I think if it was cooler outside, there'd be like no problems at all. So this is this is bearable with me. The headset covers your T, so less heat release. And that makes sense, yeah. Definitely. Well, while I'm thinking about it, let's go and hop worlds at least once. Just so I can say I changed worlds at least once today. Then we can carry on for maybe another hour or two. We'll see. And I'll just take it easy. What do we have? Hand-textured morning landscape with a quaint tent campfire and... Where we'll go. This is a new and noteworthy. So let's see. Let's see what it is. You world hopped. Just one hop. Welcome to the hop. Yeah, I'd attempt to sing and hum a little bit. I mean, that's kind of in character for me. But, I'll wait on it. I'll wait on my voice to be in a much better shape for it, too. Right now, let's chill. I'm gonna be a little bit slow because I don't want to raise my position yet. This is quaint. Outdoorsy. This would probably be a pretty good world to chill in, huh? Relax and wind down. Couple of mirrors. Not too much to do here, but it does look pretty chill, I will say. What else do we have? Maybe something with a little bit of activity. There's something called rooftop container. So I'm gonna see what that takes a look or looks like. Basically, I'm looking for a place to kind of wind down in and have some kind of visual flair. You guys know me. I kind of have a little bit of a thing for fancy stuff, maybe. Also, why am I getting super low frames in this world? Is it crazy textures, or is it just unoptimized? Because I've been in worlds that look a lot less heavy and gotten more frames, so I don't know what they did here, but whatever they have done is super unoptimized. And there's almost nothing here. I need to change worlds before my computer blows up. Let's see, Delphium. Let's see what that one's like. Delphium and not Delfino Pazza. Frames are a little bit better. I wonder if that's because the water rendering they're using isn't too heavy. But there's not much here. Not much to look at. Although the saturation filter they're using is kind of nice. It adds a lot of warm color. It makes me look kind of peachy, doesn't it? Honestly, I don't see that as a bad thing. Because I think I have ambient occlusion turned off. No, I actually have it turned on. It's definitely needed here, but it's a nice warm color, huh? I guess that's to accent the fireplace. Then it gets a lot more neutral or cool over here in the corner. The soft light right there is cool. You like warm light? Yeah. Is this copyright music or what is this? No, that's 100% copyright music. Do they have anything that is fine to listen to? I could always throw my own music in. Honestly, the world's not bad. This is it's quaint. It's got really good lighting right here. Like that's beautiful. This is a nice shot right there under the banner. Honestly, the lighting it does right here is really cool. It makes me pop so well. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, I almost kind of want to stay here. Maybe I'm being a nerd, but like, let me go find something to put on. Dun 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 dun. Da dun da da dun dun da 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 na 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 na. Anywho, I used to have a ton of things get recommended to me that are like copyright free stuff, but my YouTube is kind of denying me right now. I will find it, though. I'm stubborn. I'm very good at this. Wow, it is still recommending me the exact same channels the previous videos were for. I think YouTube's algorithm just gets worse and worse and worse. It's kind of impressive. Is it seriously not going to try to recommend a different channel? YouTube, what's going on? This ain't like you.
I may as well open up one of these channels and scroll through the options that they have, because YouTube may as well be doing the same. And now it's just like I scroll to the bottom and it's like all from the same channel, 9 videos straight, and then it just stops loading. It just stops loading. YouTube, what happened? What happened? I'll do this my way. Hold on. This is so funny. Even the search function is being weird today. Am I gonna have to go into my history? YouTube, what did you do? YouTube, what did you do? What happened to you? It took me that long to go and find a video. Oh my god. YouTube. They're trying to inject it with AI. Yeah, too, and I guess it's just because I don't watch much AI stuff. That's why it's just gonna affect the algo and things are just gonna be kind of awkwardish, I guess. Not entirely sure, but yeah. The lighting is kind of really soft here. It's cool. This is nice. Bye. So come here. Come here. Bye. You ready to chill with me for a little while? I guess we got our world hops into, huh? Maybe not in the most ideal way, but hey. Not bad. Not a bad thing. Not a bad way to do it at all. Bye. Congratulations to all of you. You get to enjoy, what is it? I was gonna say, like, relaxation with super cute boy. Or whatever. I'm just being silly. What? So, my chat keeps lagging on my wrist. I'm not sure why. You all get to take care of a sick fox boy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm getting just a little winded, but I'm okay. We're gonna get through this. Today is Low Energy Lily. Next week, may just have a lot more energy than we'll know what to do with, but we'll have to wait to find out. No expectations now. We'll see what happens. I'm still here. And I'm still up for conversation if anybody has anything. Otherwise, I'll just I'll just spend some cute time with you guys before we're done here. You know? I think you all like me being really close to the camera too, don't you? You guys are gonna go absolutely gaga the day I get face tracking, I know you will. You're just saying that because you like it? Hey, I'm cute. I think that's fine, that's fine. I've acquired a certain brand of cuteness. I'm gonna use it to my heart's content. I'm gonna make sure it's very audacious. Very audacious. I'm a brat after all. I'm feisty. I'm feisty. I'm feisty. I will be pampered. You know how I get really cute in the bed, right? I think a lot of you already know that though. When I start to get sleepies, when I start to get drowsy and delirious. Yeah, that's like when the royal start. Like the fun. The funsies. I have confidence like in maybe another 2 weeks, I think my voice will come back. The one that we all know, but like, you know, you're still gonna get my energy. I'm still gonna utilize my range. But I guess you can say I'll need to hold back on some things. If I need to make the most of it, I will. I most certainly will. I'm gonna try laying another way. As long as I can stop accidentally grabbing my camera in a weird way. There we go. Let's move to the bed. Kind of. I'm gonna be hovering over it. Or maybe I can grab it, actually. I keep grabbing play space, camera, and all that stuff at the same time, and it's like... makes it difficult, you know what I mean? VR chat streaming is a completely different ballgame. But I've gotten used to it. It's my main, after all. Indeed, uh-huh. Yeah. For sure. Let me see something. I have a funny one. I'm doing okay. I'm still recovering. So I'm not completely out of the woods just yet. But COVID's not kicking my ass as much as it has been. I still got a bit of cough. A bit of drainage, but I am surviving. I'm doing well enough. I'm still in a good mood and stuff, too. Happy and all that. So I'm living. What about yourself? How's the fitness man doing? Yeah, we're taking it nice and chill tonight. I will be victorious. I say another week and I'll be good. The full power of my voice should be back in 2 weeks if I'm lucky. Aw. Gotcha. Thank you. Hey, Ginger. Yeah, I'm more cute and cuddly today. I'm getting my bed rest. I've been sick, you see. But I'm getting over it. I'm a fighter. Sickness won't take me down. I'll rest up and I'll be good as new in no time. I will make a lot of funny sounds though. Fox sleep stream. Cute. Yeah. We don't do it often. I feel like a lot of times I have more energy than I know what to do with. But today is one of those days where we can just appreciate something slow. Something comfy. Something that gives me room to just relax, sleep, explore some sleep worlds too. As I have the energy to do so. And I get to chat with you guys. I get to see what you guys are up to and talk more with you. Ask you more about your day, your health, and what funny business you've been up to and stuff like that. Yeah. I always like to share a little bit of my life with you guys, you know that? A little bit. A little bit goes a long way after all. Gotta get you some medication, Foxboy pills. I feel like I'm already pretty Foxboy pilled. Collab earlier today. Now writing a document while this plays in the background. Laser and stuff tomorrow. Oh, okay. God, if I ever have a chance to get laser, I would love to get laser for my face. Everywhere else is pretty easy to manage. And my hair is honestly not that light or that dark anymore. Maybe just a little bit on the face, but I think I'd be an excellent candidate for laser. Honestly, I'd actually prefer electrolysis. We'll see what the future has. I live out in the sticks, so it might be a while before I have an option for any of that. And that's okay. I'm in no rush. Oh guys, I forgot to mention, and not because fitness is here or anything, but the closer and closer I get, I'm almost about to see something I've not seen in my life for many years. You guys remembering when I started my journey about 2 years ago? I clocked in from Cali, coming back from a vacation at 192. And a few days ago I saw it so close to my goal point. I saw 162.2. I lost over 30 pounds in a little over 2 years. So I'm about to hit my ideal weight in not even 5 more pounds. So I'm pretty happy. I don't know if I'll go any lower, but 150 was the goal point that I set 2-something years ago, so I'm pretty happy to see it. Hello, Keo! How are you doing? Welcome in, yeah. We got comfy times going on today. Sick Fox Boy recuperates, recovers, and rests. And messes up his camera from time to time, too. You guys know I'm a fidgety person. I'm a fidgety. Yeah. I can't do proper meows right now, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm such a cuddler. I'm such a cuddler. I feel like half the time I'm in VR, I'm in my bed anyways. For some of you guys, it's this is just normal Lily. This is just normal Lily. He's in his normal habitat right now. Bed is nice. Bed is comfy. Enormous, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? For those of you just on joining, I am Lily Moetsuki. I am the fox on the screen, and sometimes that means I will scream, but right now I'm more like sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. We're fighting against COVID. We have been for a few weeks. But we're getting closer and closer to being fully healed again. So I have a little bit of a cough still. A little bit of fatigue, but I'm doing a lot better. So my voice is a little shaky, but yes, I'm here. I'm good. And I do a variety of stuff. Mostly VR chat stuff, but I've been known to dabble in some variety games, ASMR, retro, and stuff like that. Otherwise, I'm a gremlin. I do voice shenanigans, and I explore all the nooks and crannies of VR chat. Electrolysis on the same day? Let's go! Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun sometime. Yeah. I used to have like bad body hair, but I just feel like over the years it's become so weak and stuff that it's so easy to get rid of. Facial hair though, that's always gonna be the bane of my existence. If I ever need a smooth face for whatever reason, I have the option of waxing. Kinda hurts, but it gets stuff done. These days I just shave if I need to. If I get time, I'll learn how to use foundation and some basic makeup. But because I live in the sticks, I don't really have a need to go and dress up and, you know, make the most of my cuteness. I gotta prime myself for the future though, so I'm taking good care of myself right now. I'll get the chance to take the world by storm. This femboy will make his debut someday. Well, I guess if there's one thing that I'm always happy about, is like my voice always just has a natural ASMR quality to it. I don't know where that came from or where that happened, but I'm proud of it. My voice has come a long way. It's come a long way, and so have I. It's like I'm on a leveling up montage, and this is that, you know, slice of life in between episode to where, oh, Lily gets a little sick, so we have a 1.5-month training arc that is actually a sleeping arc in disguise. I've gone away to my caverns. I've gone to sleep in my comfy little fox den, and we're gonna have a fun little girls talk in the meantime. Even if we are boys. I just love being cute. I just love being girly. I just love being cute. I will be cute until the day that I die. And then I'm just a skeleton. Boys can girl talk, yeah. Boys cute girl talk. Be a cute skeleton? Oh, I probably could too, yeah. You guys can dress up my bones when I'm gone, okay? Make sure I'm pretty in the grave. You know? Make sure there's a hair flower there at the bare minimum. You know, maybe a funny little accessory, a blue flower on my grave at all times. Yeah, I'll be your spooky cute skeleton during Halloween. Spooky, spooky skeletons. Spooky foxboy skeletons. Spooky femboy skeletons. We'll always be cute on the grave. Yeah. I want that on my grave, yeah. We'll make sure you're the prettiest skeleton that'll ever exist. Yay! I love you guys. Take care of me. Take care of my bones. Oh no. Spooky, spooky. I'll have to pee soon, but I'm going to try to hold it in till the end of the stream. Okay, while I am thinking about it, I will pull out another outfit. I assume this one has its clothes on. E. Let me make sure all the other stuff is good. I gotta have my glasses. You know me. I'm always a sucker for them. I'll pull out something pink. Something pink and cute. You guys know I'm pretty into Jirai-K as well. I've even got like my own, I got a pink blouse and a black skirt with all the shiny stuff on it too. I feel like I've only worn it once or twice. And since it's been so long since I have, I probably look like $1,000,000 if I was to dress up now. Oh god, I'd look like a... God. I'd look so freaking cute now. I've made so much progress. I can't wait to dress up again. Eee! This is definitely Jirai-K. The Japanese, JK fashion with the pink blouse. Sometimes a cardigan, sometimes not a cardigan. Black skirt, all the medals and stuff. I don't really have the long nails. I'm not into like fake really long nails, but I do like to leave my nails long and try to let them be as naturally long as possible until I have to file them or cut them depending if they break. I try to go natural nail. I like a good natural nail. I'm not big into crazy long nails. Not my thing. Whoa, hip tracker. Hip tracker. I was gonna be like, I do have some of the shiny metals and stuff. I can't help but do shiny stuff. I might want to be careful. Come back here. We need we're gonna behave today, okay? There's a time and place for everything. Also, this is an outfit that I get to use my necklace on. I don't get to use it all that often. I want to start making my own stuff like this, and technically I have the skill set to do that. I just need to take the time to do it at some point. I love little trinkets, accessories, and pretty shiny objects. Also, let me take my shoes off because I'm in the bed. Oh my god, I didn't put the outfit selections on this one. I was lazy on this upload. Whatever. I can keep my shoes on in the bed because it's my bed. Next thing you know, Lily's gonna be breaking world records for holding in piss for the longest amount of time. Hey. The longest I've ever done is maybe 4 something hours or so. I'm pretty good about it. And guys do have an advantage. But try to go when you can. If you have to hold it in, don't hold it in too bad. But like, you know, to avoid excessively pissing yourself, don't try to go every second you feel the need to do so. Your body gets accustomed to that. So I'm like, oh, I need to go soon. And then, you know, I'll try to find time for it in the next 5 to 30 minutes. Don't try to hold it in for too long. Especially if it's like, I need to go now. You guys ever had a caffeine piss? You ever had a caffeine piss after having like 200 milligram plus milligram? I'm so sleepy, I'm sorry. But yeah, you know, your body can have caffeine and other stimulants that just make you have a really aggressive piss. Don't hold those in. Do not hold those in. I've only had 1 cup of coffee today. I will be fine. If I need to go that badly, I'll go. You know, wake me up before you go. Yeah, don't sleep in piss. That's a no-no. It's a no-no. You have a very bad dream if you do that. Assuming the clothes are on. Very dangerous gamble. I know. But my gamble is almost always safe. I can't remember the last time I've lost the gamble, actually. I'm so paranoid that sometimes I'll hit reset avatar before I get off VR chat. But I know there are certain days and conditions to where I'll be like, yeah, I'll know it's naked. Because I will have to exit while I don't, like, I'm not able to reset stuff. And I'll probably get on desktop and reset my avatar anyways. But it's so rare that I ever have, like, please don't be naked. I don't think I've ever failed that check. You know what I mean? I like to tease you guys. I love to tease you guys. You know, a bit of a cock twist. Cock bait? What's the word again? I can't think of it. A cock tease. Yeah. I'll pluck those feathers off your chicken. Hey, Nyako! Welcome in, how are you doing? How goes? How are you doing? Lily, should have done a 5 for 5 hours. How do you pee for 5 hours? What is that? Filling the world with an unlimited amount of urine? I'm not gonna finish that thought. You know, I'm sure somebody has a dream of that. I'm sure somebody has a fetish for that. I'm sure somebody wants to make that possible. I will not be the one to see that possibility. I am not a mad scientist for the you know, that kind of thing. There is a VR chat creator out there that loves it to death, though. The person that made the Nemesis model. The Lucius model as well in recent times. They, yeah, don't look at their pics of. If you come from Booth knowing that model and it's like, that's a cute thing, that modeler can't do anything wrong or lewd, and it's like, nah, don't see what they draw. They draw their characters and they yes. I love corrupting people's images of people. Pansy! Miaru! Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome on in. For those of you just joining, I'm Lily Moetsuki, the fox on the screen. Sometimes that means that I will scream. I can't do a good job of it right now, though. I've been sick for COVID for almost 3 weeks straight. But I'm getting better. I've been past the worst of it. I'm still coughing, my voice is still scuffed. It's not as pretty and cute as it can be. But I'm still pretty cute in the meantime. But yeah, we're having a little bit of a, Lily's in bed, Lily's being lazy, Lily's just gonna sleep the whole time, be a voice grandma. I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm okay. I'm just here, I'm just sleepy, someone buy me a coffee. Cappuccino, mocha latte. With cream, hazelnut, caramel drip. Chocolate cinnamon swirl in banana dip. I'm being weird right now, but yeah. Half sleep stream, half recover stream, and all time, funny stream. You know what I mean? That's not what you meant. You said for 5 hours. You mean holding it in for 5 hours? You know? Anyways, technically water is shiny when light reflects off of it. Ah, reflection and refraction all at the same time. Teasing is such a fox thing. Just relaxing a bit? Yee, I'm glad to hear that. You relax, a good relax. We all get a good relax. Let's all relax together and be comfy. Just like safer work and NSFW accounts. Don't mind Lily. Her screaming. I'm a boy. Her screaming has taken away the air all over the place till the fox boy feels better. Yes. Lily, how could you think of it pissing for 5 hours? That would be a world record. What is the current record? In fact, I don't want to know, but it's a curiosity. It's a morbid curiosity. But I'm sure somebody wants to do it for 5 hours. I just don't know who. I'm not thinking of a friend of mine or anything at all right now. Absolutely no friend of mine comes to mind when the word piss comes into the brain or anything. You know what I mean? I guarantee he's glaring at me with those yellow eyes of his right now. To see if that is a real world record. You know, all this talk about pee, I need to go. So forget holding it in till the end of the stream, guys. I'm gonna go pee now, and I'll be back, okay? Don't go anywhere, I wouldn't. Unless you also need to use the restroom, then feel free to, let's go pee together. I'll be back. Ugh.
I'm back. Chad, are you starting to sink? You're all having some really sussy conversation from what I can tell. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What are you doing? 508 seconds? God, that's crazy. It's like, man, that's so many minutes of it. How is that even possible? I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that. That's a lot of going, man. Anyways, let me get you. You once had for 2 minutes. I feel like 2 minutes is like, it's so rare, but I mean, I've had some long ones. At least over a minute. It's just not common. It's not common. So maybe not 2. 2 would be a lot. Next thing you know is the world record for the most Fox Boys on the screen. Ooh, a competition for me? Let me hydrate. Redeeming while I am being. If only I was sipping while I was... Actually, don't think about that. That'd be so weird. That'd be so weird. I have to take my headset with me. That'd be so awkward. At least there's no P-Shock. I remember those. I remember those days. Yeah, we've not used it in quite some time. World record, that's so crazy. Just a trickle? You need to read this further. Oh no. Competitive pissing. Imagine training for the record. Oh no. You'd end up with a disability. Forgive me, I need at least 10 minutes to go and take a pee break. Because I won't be back in a minute or 2. I need a good 5 minutes. There may be 30, depends. I'm close to the Genesis World Record after all. I was like, You got a lot of free time. 500 pounds of caffeine. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. Lily, you won't believe this. You're gonna live. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. It's not terminal. Let's go. I'm so happy I get to live. I get to be free. I'm free. I'm free. How is it saucy? It's just weird. Maidle water, a shiny reference right after. Oh, 2? Okay. Let me get the other one then, I'm sorry. But thank you for letting me know. Thank you for keeping me up to date. I don't want to miss my water after all. I want to make sure I'm well hydrated, even if it means I have to pee it up later. That's just a part of life. I need water. I need H2O. I need hydration. And hydration helps me, live, I guess. Or dihydrogen monoxide. I guess you could chug while you're going. Maybe they've trained themselves to do just that, and that's why it was possible. Should really not be giving this a serious thought. The world is a weird place after all. Let me test something. There's a night mode. I can also increase the ambient sounds. I'm gonna stay in day mode because it's technically not where I'm at, it's 10 p.m. But we can call it day if we want to, you know what I mean? It's daytime, baby. It's daytime. Welcome to my condo. The sleep and recovery stream of the century, where Lily regains his health and energy to continue to take over the world with his overwhelmingly cute, something. Need a bottle without the alcohol. Yeah, people do niche stuff to get a record all the time.
It's just, I feel like there's just too much niche in the world that keeping up with records is difficult these days, I think. Activated the outdoor traffic. Don't crash. Overwhelmingly cute aura. I can probably go with that one, yeah? I always have an atmosphere about myself. My presence is definitely one to be reckoned with. I definitely make a splash. I'll catch an eye. You know? It's just, it's so funny, it's so funny. Not everybody always gets an eye like Cotton, even I'm included. But I notice when somebody like looks at me enough and then just happens to be near me at some point, then they start looking, it's like, you know, I can tell their eyes are glued on me. You know? I just have a way of standing out, I guess. Big secret. It's because of all the shiny stuff. People like shiny stuff. I like shiny stuff. So I'm drawn to other shiny stuff. I will acquire more shiny stuff. Yes, I have magpie syndrome. Sleep and recover ASMR. Yes. That feels like that's what I'm in the process of doing. Rest and recovery. Lily, you said you could be Aura, and Subway interrupted in the worst way possible. Chopping a tomato. Oh no. They cut the red juicy thing. The red fruit. Doesn't help that your head was, where the tomato was in the commercial. Oh no, I've been decapitated. Whatever will I do? What'll happen if I'm just ahead? At least I have VR experience doing just that. So I should be okay. Dead controllers, dead trackers, I have a VR headset. I am just ahead sometimes. I'm used to it. I'll be the tomato of your sandwich. I'm full of flavor. Carbohydrates and everything. You could say you're teach typing like Mario. Mario. Let's go. Wahoo. I can't do the wahoos at all. Mario. Mario. I'm being weird. It's me, Mario. A very flavorful tomato. Yeah, I'm packing flavor. I'm packing all sorts of flavor. You know, I'm gonna get it everywhere. I'm gonna spread my cuteness and my delectable juices and salty flavors of cuisine everywhere, everywhere. I will get worldwide famous. I will be that fox boy that's just so known for being so ridiculously cute and tasty. I'll be a part of every big dish this world has to offer. Yeah, I'm gonna be Lily Moetsuki, the bread on your screen. Or something. I'll be a baguette. I'll be a pasta. I'll be something. I'll be a powdered cake. A donut. A Waffle House special. I'll be your grand slam every morning. And your pot pie of the afternoon. Followed by a very delicious cheesecake. Because I give sherbet and raspberry vibes, and I love raspberry cheesecake. I love cheesecake, I love cheesecake, I love cheesecake, I love cheesecake, I love desserts, I love macaroons, chiffon, cake, strudels, desserts. I'm just being overwhelmed by a sugar rush right now. I want to eat sweets. I want sweets. I want sweets. I want sweets. I want cheese.
Like raspberry cheesecake cookie, raspberry cheesecake ice cream, raspberry cheesecake. I want sweets. I want sweets. I'll do anything for sweets. I'll do anything, Daddy. Just give me the cheesecake, please, please, please. Cheesecake. Man, I must have too much sugar in my system. Nah, you're good with the weird. I am weird. I'm just delectably weird. I'm cute, sweet, and weird. I'm like that aftertaste that it's just like, man, this is strange. Let me have another bite. Oh, that's so good. You know, I don't know what this flavor is, but it's weird. It's interesting. It's still sweet, but it's like, what is this? I'll take another bite. And before you know it, you'll be full of me, and you'll still want more. Not the expert of the D word. Dijon? Dominoes? Deviled eggs. I'll have the deluxe. LOL, Cheesecake loves you too. That reminded me of Ninjin loves you, yay. From, Danka. Camera? Stop being weird, camera. Cardigan's getting in the way a little bit, but I can't take it off, I forgot. I'm a dumbass and I didn't make any offset toggles for this one. Oh guys, I forget, starting with the last version of this model I uploaded, I think, for a school hangout. Of which the outfit I'm probably not going to use again, so I'll replace it later. I might have to be careful with that one, because for the first time I've finally given my character a bulge. And as long as the outfit supports it, I'll probably do that on future outfits. I'm getting more and more, I guess, at least comfortable with Blender that I can go in and add my mel parts. It's just, I'm gonna have to be careful on stream. I'll always have an option to turn them off if I need to. You know, I can tape it in. But yeah, I like living the boy's life in VR too. I will gender bend my models. Make them the boy that I want to be. But yeah, literally the first hangout, I had so many people using their camera to snipe photos and stare at my bulge. Like, literally the entire hangout. At one point, the admin of the group came up to me and was like, hey, Lily, I know you're, like, sleeping right now, but you got, like, 10 people, like, with their drones out staring at your ass and your bulge. And I'm just like, okay, that's embarrassing, but, like, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just sleeping. I'm just cuddling with someone right now. Why are you all staring at my bulge? Come the fuck on. Who does that? I mean, I do that. But I at least compliment it instead of, like, awkwardly stare at it without ever greeting the person. I'll be like, nice day, nice bowl, whatever. It's DiGiorno's Domino's Deviled Lilies. I'll give you the triple D. I'll give you the extra helping of my special, extra cheese. 4 cheese, 3 cheese. I like a lot of cheese on my pizza. I'm just a fan of awkward pizzas. 4 cheese pizza, buffalo chicken pizza. I prefer my crust to always be thin crusted, but I do like stuffed crust. If I can get stuffed crust and thin crust at the same time, that would be the dream pizza. That would be the dream pie right there. When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, some more.
Or however that's supposed to go. Becoming a full meal. Very filling. It's definitely a journey. It's definitely worth going on a training arc for. I will become a delectable dessert. I'll be a heart attack worth having. That was so weird to say. They sound down bad in IDK if they're normal or not. I don't know what's normal or not either. It's just I can't help take my eyes off a good girly, you know, Abby with the squishy thing. You know what I mean? Nice lilies. Yay. Mozzarella. Mozzarella, rosetta, feta. God, what are the other spices you put on a 4-cheese? Colby Jacks, pepper jack, cheddar, provolone. I wonder, Swiss is a harder cheese. And at certain temperatures, did you guys know Parmesan melts? Like at a not too high of a temperature? Something about sticky, squishy Parmesan is, oh god, it has such a strong flavor. I've never tried to go out of my way to make a, you know, it's better to use it dry. It sticks to the fork really easy, or the spoon really easy. But Parmesan is actually useful when you can blend it in as like another string cheese. It has an interesting profile when it's condensed. Buffalo pizza is amazing. One of my all-time favorite pizzas, like a guilty pleasure pizza, is thin crust pizza, optional stuffed crust, buffalo sauce, extra sauce if you're daring, extra cheese for sure, chicken, Italian sausage optional. You don't need to have all the toppings in the world. Jalapenos or banana pepper. And that's kind of all you need. Extra cheesy, thin crusted buffalo chicken pizza. I'm a big sucker for jalapeno. I've never had habanero on pizza, but I'd be down to try. I wouldn't even be against dabbing some hot sauces or stuff on a buffalo chicken pizza. Or really hot buffalo sauce. Man. It gets me tempted to try like a Hot Ones last dab pizza slice. What about the filling? Berry? Berry, that's like more of a dessert thing, huh? That'd be good for like fillings for like scones and waffles and crepes and maybe donuts, pancake, scone, pastry. You guys are making me drool. I love desserts and sweet stuff. I am creating a new cheese, and it will be named the Jackass Cheddar. Since they use Jack a lot in a lot of cheese. Yeah, they do, huh? Don't they? Like Monterey Jack, for example. Pepper Jack. Eyelashes. Being weird. Saucy and cheesy chickens and sausage on the pizza. Sounds like some yummy stuff. Yum, 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 yum. I like pizza, I like cheese, I like desserts. I'm just a food person. I like strong flavors, I guess. You're like my best friend. When we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, he gets the mango habanero wings and sits there panting and tearing up as he eats it. I finished like 20 minutes before him because he's dying. Yeah, I'm known to try some of the hotters of stuff if it's offered. Although I don't dare try anything that has like a challenge associated because I'm scared of running into Naga Chili at some point. I like my really spicy stuff, but I won't try anything that I know is dangerous. And Naga chili seems to be kind of dangerous. But if it's like extreme habanero, Carolina Reaper Pepper X, I'll try. I'll definitely give that a try. So yeah, hold a flame torch to my tongue. I will try your hot sauce. Zaxby's has like a nuclear reactor sauce, and that's pretty good. It made my stomach a little upset once, but it was good. It had a nice burn. One chip? I'll be honest. In the past, I didn't think I'd be able to handle it. I thought I'd be so scared of it because it's a dry thing and I have allergies and stuff, but you know, after getting through the Hot Ones gauntlet, like last year, I kind of feel like if I can like kind of chug the last dab just a little bit as a joke, I'm probably gonna be okay. Cause that entire stream, I was dousing my chicken in the sauces instead of just dabbing it with a baby drop. I don't know if I'd ever try the one chip challenge, but I might be a little interested. It's kind of such a one-off thing that I can't justify the cost and the risk. But hey, you know, if it's available, I might see. I might try. Maybe, just maybe. I'll see what I can do about it. Jack Frost, Jack Skellington. Naga chili is fear. Yeah. I fear for the day they make a one-chip challenge based on the Naga chili. That would be scary. Happy Thursday, East Coasters! Oh, is it 11 o'clock already? Yay! Happy 11 to Essentials. Happy 10 to Mountains. Happy 9 p.m. to the West Coast. Also, that's a different song. I guess it starts its own playlist. Give me a second. Do I have another song to put on in the meantime? There we go. Gotta avoid copyright. Happy midnight, and how for the Lily Midnight Special. Diablo sauce from Taco Bell is Death Sense. Diablo has no spice to it at all. I find it to be weaker and less flavorful than the fire sauce. Something about the Diablo is like water to me. Maybe I'm special, I guess. I don't know. Wah. Alaska. Oh yeah, Alaska's another hour behind, huh? Happy 8 p.m. over there. Noon in the Philippines. Super early in the morning in UK, huh? Hottest hot sauce ever? Probably molten lava. Something that humans can't handle, I guess. Nah, my hot sauce is the hottest sauce. It makes all the girls and the boys come from miles away just to sample the thing. My special Pepper X. You like dugging your nuggies in magma? You're living life on the edge, aren't you? Too hot to touch, huh? You're a sizzler. Well, hide that shit if you want to do the one chip challenge. Hey, wait a minute, Lily. I drink the volcano. Do ya? I like a little flame touch, Nuggy. That reminds me, a little bit of burn can go a long way. Like marshmallows and stuff. It gives it extra flavor. Yeah, you don't want to fully burn the pizza crust, but you want to get just a little bit of char here and there. That's the sign of a good quality pizza. Bowser's Castle can no longer has lava. You drank it all? Oh, wow, you drank him dry. That's awesome. What'll he do next? What'll he do next? He's gonna have to get some fantasy liquid now, huh? Maybe he'll find the lover of his life someday. Wait, I did what to him? I didn't say anything. What did you think I said? What did you think I said, you little goober? If I said something like that, I wonder if it was just like a reference, like you drank his like lava supply dry or drank him dry. Implying that there's no lava to, you know, put in the pools around his castle. And I was like thinking of Mario, Super Mario World and Paper Mario 1. All that lava would be gone. He'd have to come up with another fantasy liquid to guard the castle or something. Like a nebula liquid. Gaslight Gatekeep Femboss. Femboss, I like the name of that. Femboss. That has a nice ring to it. I've always been called Boss Fox. I don't know why. But hey, I'm a little bit of a boss, yeah? I'm a cute boss. I'm your go boy boss. Your femboy boss. Yeah. I max out the cuteness and keep the PP. I am a boss for doing that. Exactly. I'm a boss in style. And drag. Dragging my nuts. Yeah, I carry my nuts in style. That's what panties are for. I don't like the term queen. Queen can have some negative repercussions or meanings, and as much as I kind of like being called princess, a queen just feels like a super downgrade, because I am not a woman. Princess doesn't necessarily mean girl, in a way, and I can be very girly. And to an extent, I can be a girl that is a boy. So sometimes I'm not against girl. I just don't take she Because that sounds like a woman thing. And I'm not woman. I'm girl, boy, and man all in the same thing. So I can be a boy princess. I can be a prince and a king. I can be your girly king. Your femboy king. But I will not be a queen. Queen just sounds weird. It sounds motherly. It sounds like possesses vajayjay, which I do not have or desire. If there was to be a queen would need to bear my children. But I prefer a cute boy in my life. So I'm not looking for a woman. I'm looking to have, you know, gay boy princess time. Because I want a femboy. I want a femboy girly boy lover. I need a boy princess of my own. I want to be boy princess that marries a boy princess. I still like girls too, but like I'm very into boys. I'm very into boys, or at least pee-pee heathers. I'm kind of obsessed with a certain article of clothing and a certain appendage sitting inside of it. Why else do I over-obsess with bulges? Specifically with women's clothing. I'm a lover. And I'm in love with soft girl boys. Can you be my princess in another castle? I'm definitely a princess to be rescued. Maybe I am in a castle somewhere. I don't know which castle exactly. But hey, Pancake, if you're looking, trying, searching, going on an adventure, you may just find me somewhere. Rescue me from wherever I'm being held captive. I'm a captive princess looking for a hero. I need a hero. Well, he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be larger than... I can't sing while I'm sick, but I want to. I want to sing again. The Royal Fox Boy of England. Appreciate your honesty? Yeah, I'm open, honest, and I'm always honest, open, and just... Yeah, I'll always give an opinion if it's needed. And if there's you know, if it needs to be off screen, there's time for that too sometimes, maybe, I don't know. But, like, I'll be as open as I can be on stream. I keep no secrets. So much aura in here. The ads upgraded as to gambling as well? What the hell? I've not seen gambling ads in a while, that's weird. I guess, like, I don't even keep up with Twitch ads. I'm so allergic to ads, I'll do anything to get away from them, so I never know what they are or what they're like. If an ad manages to get through to my screen, I just close the tab. I don't have time to deal with it. I'll watch a VOD if I need to. Whatever I can do to not see an ad, I will do it. I have an ad allergy. But hey, a funny ad is okay. I'll watch the ads during the Super Bowl, for example. Lily's aura is so powerful. Yeah, I am a femboy of wisdom. I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of based opinions. I am confident. I don't know, like I'm a one Foxboy army sometimes, but I rely on my friends and loved ones to make me a better person in the process of being just as audacious as I can be and as cute as I can be, even if that means I'm just a little bit narcissistic. That little bit of narcissism makes me even cuter than before. It makes me cuter than possible. It lets me reach 200% cuteness. I'll be the cutest boy in the world. I know I will. I will reach such an exceptional level of cuteness without having to become a girl in the process. I'll keep my boy parts and become the cutest motherfucker on the planet. That is my goal. That is my purpose. I'm here to redefine girly soft femboy, cute boy, girl boy, whatever. I'm here to smash the norm. I'm here to break through the reality. I'm here to change the status quo. I'm here to show what is possible and what's not possible. To reach the extreme of any side. And keep my heart in the process without changing who I am. Yeah, I'm vocal. I'm here to deliver the world a message. I'm Lily Moetsuki, and I am the fox boy on the screen. Stretch time? Yeah, let's get in a good stretch. Let's get a good stretch. Guys, I'm probably going to end relatively soon. We're close enough to the 3-hour mark that I'm like impressed. I'm impressed that I went longer than just 2. We got a good conversation. I got to stream a bit of VR again for old time's sake, and I'm ready to go back to being a lazy little puddle. I'm ready to see my peoples. I'm ready to wrap up and get to resting. This has been a good stream. This has been a fun stream. This has been... What? The big stretch. What? I know you guys are like, turn the camera just a little bit. You can almost see it. It's like, no. I'm just being a tease right now. You ain't gonna see much of anything besides my stockings. What? I know where you were looking. Good chat. Thank you for the stretch time, by the way. Well, don't y'all have a good time? You got plans? You gonna sleep next? And oh, my throat, my voice is going out. Boy, not even the N64 expansion pack was ready for that. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for being here and listening to me blabble. And thank you for talking with me and giving me all sorts of fun conversation to go off of. We had some really fun time, some really silly time, and just all sorts of good things like that. So thank you so much. Saw the Abby, came in for the Abby, listened to the voice, and stayed for the fun. It's party time. We're gonna party like it's 1999. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I do a lot of Abby stuff from time to time, so if you're enjoying it, then there's definitely more. I will bow my halo to you, good sir, ma'am, whatever it happens to be. Boy. This has been Lily Moetsuki. And I'll be back again next week, probably. Maybe. Guys, did you know that September starts like tomorrow or something and it ends on a Tuesday? So I'm just like, I'm not even gonna get to stream during September's last week. So I might have to come back on Sunday and do an ASMR stream or something. I don't know. I don't necessarily need to do it, but maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. But I just found it really funny. Yep. I'll be here on Wednesdays, at least. I'll be here on Wednesdays, and I'll be getting better soon. You know, I've been sick for 3 weeks. It's got to end at any day, right? Any day at this point, and I will be good to go again. So, hopefully by next week. But I think my voice will fully recover in the next 2 weeks, and then I'll be full gremlin mode. And then I'll let you know exactly what it is. Okay, I don't need to go that far, but, like, yeah. I'm ready to I can't go high. I miss being able to go high. But that's okay. My time will come. Your pretty little princess boy will be back in style soon enough. Okay, guys? Also, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Get the good rest. Recovery's on the way. Garfield, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. But yeah. ASMR's Friday chat, streamer VR chat nonsense. Just Foxboy on the screen. Loves you to death. You know? You're gonna run from me. You're gonna... Get over here. I'll see you later, guys. Until next time. Bye-bye. Is this a femboy streamer? Yes, I am a femboy. I am a boy. I am a boy princess. I am boy. I am a guy. But I am a boy, yeah. 100%. Okay, I'm gonna shut up, guys. Bye. 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 I'm such a dork.